Access request in SharePoint 2013 is actually not a new feature. It does exist in SharePoint 2010, but the difference you have now is that you can interact and communicate with the person who's meant to give you access to the site. So here I am on a simple SharePoint site, the demo site, and I'm logged as Mark. And I have another client machine in there, and here I am logged as Jessica. So Jessica doesn't have access to the site yet, but let's say for her daily tasks, she needs to access the demo site. Okay, so Mark is not her colleague or is not her manager, is not even working with her. He's only the person who's going to give her access to the site. So I'm going to switch over Jessica's, and I'm just going to log into the site. Sites, exams.com, sites slash demo. So even if I provide my credentials in there, I should not have access to the site. Okay, right. So sorry, this site hasn't been shared with you. So that's great. That's clear. But what's next? What am I going to do now? I don't have any contact or anything to have access to this site. So that's the whole point of the access request. So if we switch over to Mark's PC, I'm going to go to the gear icon. I'm going to go to site settings. And here you can see I have site permissions. Click on site permissions. And on the ribbon, I have access request settings. So I'm going to click on this. I will allow the access request. I'm going to provide my email address. So for Mark, and click OK. And if I go back to the site settings, you can see that now I have access request and invitations. So if I click on this, I have nothing yet. Nothing is pending yet. But let's go back to Jessica's PC. I'm just going to hit F5 to refresh the page. And now you can see that um, you can interact and leave a message. Why do you need access to the site? So I'm just going to say, hi, I need access to the site for my daily tasks. Thanks. And I'm going to send a request. So now you can see the difference, and you can see that it's waiting for approval, and you have the history there of the communications. So let's switch over Mark's PC and let's go back to site settings, access request and invitations, and you can see I have one pending request in here. So if I click on the ellipsis, I can see more information. So this is requested by Jessica, and she wants this for the demo site, and that is actually pending. So now I have the choice to approve or decline. But before this, I need to know what kind of permissions she needs. So I'm simply going to ask her, hi, what kind of permissions do you need? And send the request as well. So again, you have the history in here, so which is very handy. And I'm gonna go back to Jessica's. I'm just gonna hit F5 to refresh the page, and you can see the updates. What kind of permissions do you need? I need to be part of the members group. Cheers. And gonna click send. History. Let's go back to Mark's PC. F5 to refresh the page. Go back to the ellipsis. And I need to be part of the member groups. So that's fine. I'm going to be putting her on the member groups, and I'm going to approve the request. So now that it's been approved, it completely disappeared, and I can go back to the site settings and I'm gonna check if she's part of the members group, and here she is. So let's switch over her PC and let's go back to the sites, demo, and here I have access. I'm logged as Jessica and I'm part of the member groups.